All right, collective. I've got time for one more before I got to go back to work. Let's do a conversation, all right, between you and the person on your mind, baby. Let's see what y'all got to say to one another. Take it if it fits, leave it if it doesn't. All right, Spirit. Now, ooh, Lord have mercy. They're two different colors, okay? One represents the feminine conversation. The other one's going to represent the masculine. Okay, this is the masculine. I just want you to be happy. Let's see. Or is that feminine? Let me see. Are you going to, yeah, feminine, okay, so feminine, you're asking the masculine, are you going to stay away forever? I need some communication from you, fool. Whoever you are, it's like you're telling this masculine, okay. Hadn't seen you in a minute now. And he's just saying, well, I'm not communicating because my shit isn't together. And I just want you to be happy, Divine Feminine. That's why I'm not communicating, because I know I can't bring this mess to your doorstep. So, Feminine, that's exactly why he's not communicating. And you're over here like, what the heck, man? Are you going to stay away forever? Okay, well, are you going to get your shit together? I mean, he's saying, well, so he's bowing out. He's like, well, I just want you to be happy, Divine Feminine. So instead of like just getting his shit together, he feels like he's doing you a favor, right? By wishing you well, Divine Feminine, instead of like doing his work and showing up in like his higher form, the way he's supposed to, the way the contract is meant to be, right? He's bowing out. He's copping out. It's a cop out, is what Spirit's saying, right? He's like, well, I just want her to be happy, and I don't got my shit together, so I can't bring it to her doorstep. Like, I know that, but dude, do your work. Spirit's like, just do your work, okay? That's what Spirit's telling this masculine. Him saying, oh, I just want you to be happy is not going to get him off the hook when it comes to Spirit. When he's got to face the spiritual courts there, and they're asking, well, masculine, what was your issue? Why didn't you show up for this Divine Feminine? Why didn't you fulfill this contract? And him telling them, oh, well, I just wanted her to be happy is not gonna get him off, right? Like, it's not gonna pass, right? Because the point is, he's supposed to be doing his work. I have certain ideas how relationships should be. I don't know if I can give you what you want right now. I don't know if I can ever do that. Are you better off without me? This is the masculine's energy. It's a cop-out masculine. You think that you can just have this cop-out and you know what I'm saying? Like, do your work. I'm just going to say it like that. Just do your work, masculine. Okay? He doesn't think he can ever give you what you want, but it's because of what he thinks you want, right? This masculine has an idea in his head of what this relationship with you has to look like, Divine Feminine, right? I feel like this masculine needs to put on his spiritual glasses a little bit here and recognize that y'all's connection isn't just about being in some sexual chemistry relationship. Yeah, that's a perk of it if you get to that point. But the main thing is it's about the healing and the awakening and the triggering, right? So this masculine, he doesn't know if he can ever, I feel like he doesn't feel like he's good enough for you, Divine Feminine. That's really what it's boiling down to. But it's because he's unhealed, and it's also because of the perception he has about relationship, okay? And you're just over here twiddling your thumbs, Feminine, focusing on you, baby. And you're just like, dude. Are you ever gonna wake up? Are you ever gonna do the work? Are you ever gonna fulfill your end of the contract here? Like, I don't know, Feminine. I don't know how you feel. I mean, I feel like that is exactly how you feel. You could just be over it at this point. You could be in the same energy I'm feeling, and you're just like, just do your work. Just do your work, masculine. Yeah, lying was just easier. It's like, I know you lied, masculine, and I know you thought that was going to be the easier thing than just owning up to the truth. But it's not. He's sitting here trying to think about what he wants to say, right? He's like, I'm trying to think of what I want to say before I communicate. And you're telling him, basically, you better come correct. Lying is not the easier route here. Taking ownership and, just allowing yourself to be healed and loved, and just like bring your true self to the table, masculine. Let Divine Feminine decide what she wants to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But if you lie, tell her what you think she wants to hear. That's not going to benefit you, masculine. It's not going to benefit the feminine, right? So feminine, you're telling him, don't lie. Just be you. Just be you. Whatever your dark secrets are, whatever your insecurities are, just own it. We can't heal it if you don't own it, masculine, right? And so that's what you're saying, feminine. You're like, don't come at me lying. Are you ever going to communicate? And he's like, well, I feel like you're better off without me. I feel like, I can't give you what you want or what you deserve. And I'm trying to think of what to say. Because maybe he's realizing this cop-out energy isn't going to hold mustard. It's not going to work here, okay? Let's see. I never thought I would ever feel this strong so he's realizing how strongly he feels for you, feminine. He's realizing that you guys do have some sort of magnetic draw, some sort of cord here, right? Something that he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand why he feels so strongly for you, right? It says, I never thought I would ever feel a love as strong as this. And it makes no sense to him. He doesn't understand what he's experiencing, feminine. That's the issue. And it's because he's copping out. He's trying to take the cop-out route. And just not really wanting to deal with his shadow side. And then he's saying, well, it's because I want feminine to be happy. But the truth is, he's afraid of himself. He's afraid of facing his insecurities. He's afraid of seeing his shadow. He's afraid of having to be truthful. Like, he's just afraid. He's operating in fear. Okay, that's the gist of it, feminine. And I think you know this. You already know this, feminine, right? Yeah, every day is just another day without you. You're in this energy, feminine. You're like, I'm just moving through my life day by day. Every day is just another day here. Maybe, feminine, you're just, taking it day by day. Okay, this masculine, he feels like he doesn't know how to love you correctly because he feels like he's been hurt too much. And so that's why I feel like he's afraid of this love, feminine. He's afraid of you. He's afraid of what love actually is. And it's because of what he feels or what he thinks love is. It's like he needs to put on his spiritual glasses, right? And see what true love, true just unconditional acceptance and love is. He's only going to find that with his divine feminine. Right? The reason why he's so confused about love is because he's only experienced the karmic love, the love that is tit for tat, or I'm only with you because of this, or I can't accept you for your faults. Like, that's not love. Okay? Love, that's a whole, it is love, but it's a degree of love that's meant to get you to the understanding of what divine love is, right? It's not divine love. It's karmic love. And that's what he's used to experiencing, okay? Tell me about this masculine's current energy. Where's he at currently, or what's he going through? Oh, it just flew. Hold on, y'all. Let me pause this. All right, so it's 3 of Pentacles, right? He could be currently working in some sort of relationship, divine feminine. Maybe he's dealing with a karmic relationship at this time because it's comfortable, it's easy, it's what he's used to, right? That karmic love type thing. That could be what he's doing. He's collaborating in a karmic relationship at this time. Yeah, and you're over here. You're in the High Priestess energy. You're over here, weighing your options, making choices for yourself, divine feminine. And even though you're making choices for yourself, you as the High Priestess, you're also recognizing that the choices that you're making for yourself are also choices that you are influencing and making as it pertains to your divine masculine's spiritual journey, right? So you're in the High Priestess energy. Tell me about the 3 of Pentacles collaboration he's currently dealing with. Okay, 2 of Cups. It's a soulmate. He does have another soulmate in his life at this time. Who is this soulmate he's with? Yeah, someone, who's determined. So someone who's determined and very defensive that doesn't want to let him go possibly here. Someone who feels very determined and defensive against you, feminine, because you're this Queen of Pentacles. So there's someone who's determined to kind of outshine you, divine feminine. And so they're holding on to this masculine for dear life. They are a karmic soulmate, but it's an easy love. It's not easy, but he thinks it's easy, right? You're High Priestess. Yeah, you're speaking your truth. You've been isolated, though. You could have been left out in the cold, but you're finding peace in that space, right? You might have been left out, Divine Feminine.